everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors. He's making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be in battle there in the ring. Grant's making his way down to the ring, and he does so with a confidence where he knows he put all the hard work in, and he's ready to explode inside those ropes.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Golota. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, Grant.
All right, gentlemen, one thing, protect yourself at all times, okay? Let's touch them up.
Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power's not there.
Blocks the headshot. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Missed the target with that hook. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Blocks that belt line well. Halfway through round number one. Teddy, this has the feeling of a fight that very much looks like it'll be a chess match.
Yeah, this is a Bobby Fischer type fight, no doubt about that. It's a matter of who moves their pawn, and each guy doing a real careful job and a thoughtful job before they touch those pieces.
Hard to believe that they can keep up this pace, but who cares? It's so entertaining while it lasts. Lands the counter. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Solid counter punch by Grant. Finds his target again. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Here we go. Round two is underway. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Good defense, just covering up down low.
You know, boxing is a global sport. I think sometimes in North America we lose touch of that, but boxing is such a global sport, and every little region of the country defines its fighters differently, and the fighters are defined by it.
Wow! Bulldog's almost out of it there. He was stunned.
Hey, no holding, no holding. Come on, punch it out.
A big hook to the head by Grant. He was on wobbly legs not long ago. Now he's got his feet back under him.
What is that, a chin, or is that Mount Rushmore?
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Grant. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Come on, guys, punch it out. Punch it out, no holding.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Way to block there. Two snapping jabs by Grant. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Good defensive skill. Ten seconds to go in this round. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue and red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Misses his opponent's headshot. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. And a smart counterpunch by Bulldog. The trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Combo lands to the head. Good block there by Big. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good block by Grant. Good combination by Grant. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. trying to bank away body shots with the combo.
Cover your head. Beat him to the punch.
Well-placed counter punch by Grant. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Good job protecting himself. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. And he's able to land consecutive shots. Well done by Grant. What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing, that's an encouraging thing. This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
He just missed that shot up top. A stinging counter punch after some fine defense by Bulldog.
In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Grant's a pro, but he's not a well-rounded pro, because a better level of fighter would be committing to the body more here, wouldn't he, Teddy?
Yeah, well, first of all, he would recognize that that's where he's supposed to be going now that his opponent, is taking off a little bit with those fast shoes. No better way to take those shoes off his feet than to go downstairs.
Well-placed counter punch by Bulldog. Clicks of the tuck. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Grant. Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Good job with another left hand. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of fifth gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
Not precise at all by Grant. Great show by these two. What an entertaining bout this has been. Neither man willing to give up an inch and giving everything they've got.
So it's like that old song, whatever you can do, I can do better. That's how they're challenging each other.
Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
And a well-placed counter by Grant. Grant's got to deal with a cut cheek. Blocks that punch. What a nice combo. Holy cow. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Grant showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. And he scores again. Now this round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. This is one of those fights, Ted. It just feels like to me where it's going to be tough to really score. I mean, it's been a close fight.
Yeah, it's a hard fight to score because you have one guy maybe a little busier, but the other guy makes up for it because he's a little heavier with those blows. So it's a matter of maybe the taste of the judges, what they prefer.
I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up because then you're basically saying, I don't know what to do, but, you know, we're in trouble.
Blocks it away. Teddy, so much work in the gym goes into head movement and how to hit a moving target. Doesn't matter in this fight tonight.
No, this guy doesn't move his head. The old timers would say he gets insulted if you miss him.
60 seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round. That's a force. Oh, and there you go. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
No holding.
He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Grant. Last 10 seconds. Grant's doing really well on the outside. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Solid counterpunch by Bulldog. And just as we anticipated, toe-to-toe right from the start.
No introductions necessary.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Blocks away that headshot. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back.
You're not focusing.
Halfway through the 7th round.
Move your head.
Gets rid of that effort. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Grant's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting their hands follow.
Well off the mark by Grant. That was a miss by Grant. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Round 8 is underway. Not precise at all by Grant. Good job with 3 flush punches by Grant. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Teddy, he is hurt. He just took a fusillade of punches there. What a barrage that was.
Give him credit, you know, he's not smothering himself. He's keeping himself at a distance where he can keep that offensive flow going.
Grant's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Grant's jab continues to carry the day. He's wanted it, he's gotten it. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. And a smart counterpunch by Grant. You know, I wonder if he's taking his man lightly because he is up on the scorecards, but you can see that he is being pressured and pushed.
You know, he's in there with a real solid guy. I don't think he's taking him lightly. It's just that he's in there in the kind of waters he's never been before, deep waters, and he's swimming harder than he's ever had to swim before.
Not able to land the headshot. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. Super two-punch combo by Grant. Well, what do they say, Teddy? Something's got to stick. That combination was something.
Well, you know what it was? The first couple punches were throwaway punches, set up the later punches.
That's a good block by Bulldog. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Now that's some sharp offensive maestro work there by Grant. Grant's showing us that if he pulls this trigger, he's hitting that target. His accuracy is great.
Well, that's part of his ability. You know, I mean, it's not just his hand speed and that he's technically good. You know, he's got a little bit of pop, but he knows when to throw. See, that's important, Joe. Knowing when to let the hands go. He knows exactly what time it is.
The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
He has reached that point in the fight where his only chance is to cash in and hit lotto here. He needs that grand slam, that big knockout punch, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he doesn't have a pen in his hand where he can fill out the numbers, but he does have a couple fists, and what he's going to have to do is find a specific place to aim a shot. Look for one moment, one spot.
Devastating blow by Grant. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. And now another left. Well-placed counter punch by Grant. Gives one. The right hand scores well. End of the round here. And as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was. And, you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Good block by Big. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. That was not well targeted by Grant. Grant throwing wide punches. If I'm standing opposite of that,
I jump on it.
Yeah, well, if you're the fighter, that's where you have to be kind of like into a Kodak moment, where you take a picture and you say, okay, remember that, and the next time, bang, I'm going to take advantage.
Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. What a good counter punch by Bulldog. Nice block by Big. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Good block by Big. Returning fire, well done by Grant.
Round comes to an end, and that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Great movement to get away from those punches. Parries that punch intended for the head. Oh, good stuff there. 2 in a row by Bulldog. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Good block. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Parries that punch away. Nice block by Grant. Frustrating his opponent with great defense.
able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
I don't think that blood's going to be a big deal in terms of his vision. It's on the cheek. He just doesn't want any cut to worsen. That was not well targeted by Grant. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Very good work with that power hand right there. Good, strong, straight shot. So effective as a power shot.
Yeah, it is. And he's pivoting into it. Look at the way he's turning on his foot, and he's putting his back into it. Beautiful.
Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Oh! He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Grant. Way to block there. Well, that wraps it up. Now, let's send it up to our ring announcer for the decision.
Your winner, Big Grant.
Grant's your winner by majority decision.
Very close fight, but more importantly, a satisfying fight for everybody, especially the fans.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time ringside.